watching CNC3.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News here on CNC3 and the TVC Radio Network. I am Bhavita Gopalchan. Thank you so much for joining us. Principal of Belmont Government Primary School Keisha King says more resources are needed in schools to give students with social as well as neurological challenges a better chance of becoming productive members of society. Ken, who says Anthony Wilson, one of the two men killed in Belmont yesterday, was a past pupil of the Gloucester Lodge Primary School, and from her recollection, he displayed behaviors which needed further investigation and support. Ms. Gann says schools must be able to provide an alternative environment for students who face challenges at home or in their communities, adding that schools are in need of more special education teachers, guidance counselors, as well as social workers. She says all three can work together with parents to understand educational as well as social challenges that many children across the country are faced with.
Anthony Wilson, what I can recall, is based on experience at Belmont at Gloucester Lodge Moravian School. He would have been a child who we would have categorized as being that of special needs, and I guess the responsibility would have fallen on all of us, home, school, community, to aid this young man into being someone in society that can contribute positively.
King spoke during a walk against violence with students of the Belmont Government Primary School this morning. Well, she says crime is not a political issue. Minister of the People, Social Development and Family Services Vandana Mohit says support services coordinated by the Victim and Witness Support Unit of the Police Service are being made available to the families and loved ones of Anthony Wilson, Akil Kafi and baby Akini Kafi. Now, the three were killed while taking the 23-month-old baby to daycare. The child's mother, Antonia Kafi, is still critical at hospital. The ministry describes the killings as a deeply tragic occurrence that has shaken the national community. And the opposition leader is condemning Minister Philip Alexander over comments made in the wake of the Belmont tragedy, which claimed the life of 23-month-old Akini Kafi. In a statement today, Beckles said the country must rise above petty politics as the nation mourns, warning that political grandstanding and insensitive rhetoric have no place while families are still grieving. She said criminality knows no politician, no party, and no color, and described the country's crime situation as a national crisis destroying families and communities across the country. Beckles also said the comments made by Minister Philip Alexander brought no comfort to the grieving families and did nothing to address the violence facing this country. Meanwhile, Patriotic Front political leader Michaela Pandey is asking where is the Prime Minister during what she described as a worsening crime crisis under a state of emergency. Pandey said citizens are being terrorized in their communities, with the country recording more than one murder a day after 264 days under emergency powers. She also questioned the Prime Minister's absence from direct public accountability, claiming there's been no formal national address focused specifically on crime despite the escalating violence. Pandey is now calling on the Prime Minister to face the country directly and outline a clear and accountable anti-crime plan. On to some other developments now. Foreign and CARICOM Affairs Minister Sean Sobers says TNT is more concerned about the substance of diplomatic discussions with Venezuela than the clothing or jewelry worn by acting Venezuelan President Delcy Rodriguez. Sobers made the comments during Thursday's post-cabinet media briefing while responding to questions surrounding controversy over a brooch worn by Rodriguez depicting a map of Venezuela that includes Guyana's Essequibo region. Last month, Guyana's President Dr. Irfan Ali wrote to CARICOM Chairman Dr. Terence Drew, objecting to Rodriguez's use of the brooch during official engagement with regional leaders, including Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley. Sobers insisted government's priority is on diplomatic engagement between both countries.
I don't think we'd be that concerned, essentially, respectfully, with the clothes or the jewelry that Mr. Interim President Rodriguez wears. I mean, we would be most concerned with what our bilateral discussions, what comes out of those discussions, that is where our concerns would lie.
Well, the controversy surrounding the brooch has sparked criticism in Guyana, with CARICOM also cautioning member states against allowing regional engagements to be used to legitimize territorial claims currently before the International Court of Justice. On to some other news now. San Fernando fish vendors are complaining about conditions at the city's old fish market as they continue calling for a new facility to be opened. The smell of rotting fish, stagnant water, flies and garbage now surrounds the century-old market at King's Wharf, which falls under the purview of the San Fernando City Corporation. Vendors say worsening conditions have been caused by backfilling works which occurred along the waterfront.
The building is falling apart. The previous government, they did a backfill to the back, and right now it has the whole back of the fish market is clogged. So when we discard of our fish, the whole back is just full of dead and decayed fish. The smell is horrible. We have cockroaches, rats, you name it. This is against the OSHA Act.
Meanwhile, vendor Ijaman Levi Russell says many fishermen now sell on the roadside instead of inside the market, and he believes it is about time for the new market to be opened.
I'm doing business now because I want to do it the way, you understand? And then it's the condition, everything is about health, because if you're doing business, you have to have a health. You can't do certain things that way because the health department could stop you from doing things. So we're supposed to be doing the right thing.
Mayor Robert Paris is now calling for vendors to be moved into the newly constructed fish market facility, which remains closed. But Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Ravi Ratiram says the new market needs repairs and will be opened as soon as UDCOT completes the project. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Things don't always go as expected. Be ready with Trinry for auto, home, business and group life. Call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Huge insurance premium. Pay your premiums bit by bit with FlexiPay from Trinry. For more manageable auto, home and commercial insurance payments, call us at 800-TRIN or visit trinry.com today. Trinry. Premier insurance coverage for less.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
At the castle, we just love moms.
I love you, Mommy.
And this Mother's Day, we are cooking up a storm with lots of tasty food. So forget about cooking. Let us fix dinner with a popular family meal. And lunch is a breeze with a snack box and the fish, chicken, and veggie sandwich combos. Oh yeah, and we've got the chicken and wing buckets, plus rotisserie meals, and of course, delicious sides. And it's all cooked with our nice local seasonings. So take a break and enjoy. Happy Mother's Day from Royal Castle.
Love Mom with a gift from PRW Enterprises. Huge sale on smart TVs as low as $1,150. Give Mom an HP laptop for $3,000. Samsung A9 tablet, $1,199. Robot vacuum only $1,299. Bluetooth party speaker, $2,500. MSI 21.5-inch monitor, only $850. Call PRW today at 285-9779.
Get the story first. Want to know what's happening in news, sports, or crime? Get the CNC3 app. As the story breaks, CNC3 is there giving you the story first on your mobile device. Be connected to the most trusted and reliable news source, CNC3. Access your world with just a tap. The CNC3 app. Download it today.
Jamaican batsman Kenner Lewis struck the first 100 in this season's Trinidad T20 Festival in Central Sports Yorkshire's 87-run win over Prisons. Played at the Queen's Park Oval yesterday, Glo Frank Moto's Central Sports Yorkshire scored 241 for 6, batting first. Lewis hit 10 sixes and 6 fours in his 115 from 51 balls, and Kofi James added 77 from 40. In response, Aidan Ratcher took 3 for 26 as Prisons were restricted to 254 for 7 from their 20 overs. Well, Zachary Raghunath top scored with a fighting 72, but it was Central Sports Yorkshire who got the winning start. And reigning champions New Iron Queen's Park also got their campaign off to a winning start in the first match on Thursday against Presal. Well, the Parakeets scored 153 for 5 in a match reduced to 17 overs because of a rain delayed and a rain stoppage. Former West Indies batsman Andrew Fletcher scored 52 and Joshua Davis scored 25 not out in reply. Presal reached 128 for 9 from their 17 overs, while Vishan Jagisa top scored for Presal with 30, while Vasan Singh took 3 for 11 for Queen's Park, who won by 29 runs. That's it for sport. It's back to a break.
Looking for the ultimate gaming experience? Welcome to Phase 22 Gaming Lounge, where gamers of all ages come to play, compete, and have fun. Dive into your favorite games on PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, or race on our high-tech racing rigs. And experience the thrill of VR with PlayStation and Meta Quest. Our lounge is safe, comfortable, and perfect for everyone. When you're done, check out the latest gaming systems, accessories, and even Samsung and Apple phones. Visit us on the second floor of Gulf City Mall or call 786-2404 to book your gaming session today.
Love Mum with a gift from PRW Enterprises. Huge sale on smart TVs as low as $1,150. Give Mum an HP laptop for $3,000. Samsung A9 tablet, $1,199. Robot vacuum only $1,299. Bluetooth party speaker $2,500. MSI 21.5-inch monitor only $850. Call PRW today at 285-9779.
Each day I ask myself, how can our country be better than it was yesterday? We all hope for a better society, but not many understand the power of their influence to change the world around them. A small act of kindness holds as much power as a camera, a mic, or even a seat in the parliament when it comes to achieving societal development. I understand that my purpose extends beyond being a mere observer. I am an active participant in shaping the world around me. From the stories I write to the newscast I produce, it is my hope that everyone is heard and understood. We are where you are. Health authorities across several countries are racing to trace and contain an outbreak of the hantavirus. The WHO has confirmed 5 infections so far. President Donald Trump says his administration is expected to release additional information today. CNN has more.
It's very much, we hope, under control. It was the ship, and I think we're going to make a full report about it tomorrow.
President Donald Trump on Thursday said he has been briefed on the hantavirus cruise ship outbreak.
We have a lot of people, a lot of great people are studying it. It should be fine.
Health officials are monitoring numerous individuals across multiple countries, including the U.S., where officials are monitoring several people across at least 5 states.
I think the key for us is making sure we're in touch early and often, right? As we're monitoring really closely, that way we're able to really wrap the public health apparatus around them and do the work that we know how to do.
146 people from 23 countries are still on board the cruise ship, according to operator Oceanwide Expeditions. They are scheduled to arrive in Spain's Canary Islands this weekend before being flown back to their home countries. Hantavirus is typically rodent-borne, but this outbreak has been linked to a rare strain that in some cases could spread by human-to-human transmission. And while the memory of the COVID-19 pandemic is still painfully fresh to the entire world, the World Health Organization says there is no evidence of a widespread transmission risk.
This is not the start of a COVID pandemic. This is not the same situation we were in 6 years ago. It doesn't spread the same way.
Well, today is expected to be generally hot and sunny. A few partly cloudy spells and brief isolated showers are possible, especially near hilly and western areas. Seas are slight to moderate with waves between 1.2 and 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. The forecast high is 33 degrees Celsius in Trinidad and 32 in Tobago. Well, thank you so much for joining us for a look at the day's developments so far. We love these stories and so much more coming up for you in a major newscast at 7 p.m. today. Until then, have a great day.